Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the royal family. We can talk about Meghan Markle's wedding. It seems that the haters and trolls are obsessed with Meghan Markle and the fact that she had her mom at the wedding, and she had also good friends who were present and who were invited among the celebrities that were invited by the palace. If you remember, she was criticized about the fact that she didn't know, according to the haters and trolls, the celebrities that she invited to the wedding. There's one member of the royal family who has always been compared to Meghan Markle and who just admitted something quite surprising, but she didn't get the same outrage, right? Her name is Sophie Winkleman, and she's married to one of the queen, right? She said something to the tune of, when she got married to her husband's lord Frederick, she didn't know anyone at the wedding. The only person that was present was her best friend, and she did not know the people who were invited. This is because her mother-in-law organized everything. She's saying this in an interview with some fancy magazine, right? So the reason why the mother-in-law invited people arranged anything is because she said that she didn't want to be bothered. That's her explanation. If you don't know who her mother-in-law is, I think you might know who she is. She is the woman who thought it was a great idea to wear a brooch with racist connotation to her first dinner with Meghan Markle. Yes, her name is Princess Michael of Kent. She's said to be very racist, having said a few things about people of other ethnicities, right? Including her future son-in-law, who ended up separating from her daughter. And he wrote a book about the way he was treated because of his color. I think he was a biracial white Indian. So basically, she said that she didn't do anything. She didn't know anybody at the wedding. She didn't know who were invited. She could not recognize any face whatsoever because she had no input. And the worst is, her mother-in-law chose her wedding dress. So when she said that, people were like, oh, she's so nice to have let her mother-in-law do that. This is how you have to behave. The same people, I think, would have been upset if their mother-in-law had dared to meddle in their businesses, right? But for that woman, it's okay, it's fine. They're saying that because they know that people, especially fans of Meghan Markle, will come back at them to say, you see, you criticize Meghan Markle saying that she only had her mother at her wedding. But this woman here only had her best friend. And most of the people in the room, right? She didn't know who they were. And on top of that, she didn't organize her own wedding. Her excuse of not organizing it is quite lame. The reason why she didn't organize is because she didn't want to cross her mother-in-law, who is known to have a very strong personality, right? Who doesn't like people contradicting her. And she's been able to do allegedly everything she wanted in her marriage, including having lovers, right? They have like an open marriage, allegedly. So she could not go against her mother-in-law, and she, I guess, wanted so badly to join the royal family. But Meghan Markle is not the same. Meghan Markle is not afraid to say what she thinks. She can stand for herself. And I don't think that someone would have tried to organize her wedding without her having any input in that. I don't think so. I think that we were told she was very hands-on in the organization of the wedding, to the point that she actually clashed with Kate Middleton when Kate Middleton dared to tell her, not ask her, right, to tell her to change a few things about her wedding. And she even got upset because Meghan Markle said no. Can you imagine how delusional is that woman to come to a woman's wedding and order that she change some things because it didn't suit her, right? Well, yeah, she's the future queen of England, right? But she wasn't the queen at the time. She was just married to the future king. So she has no business telling Meghan Markle not only to change the dresses of the little girls because her daughter was crying because it wasn't fitting. Well, it didn't fit because the measurement given by Kensington Palace were not correct, and that's why the dresses ended up not fitting. At the time, Meghan Markle insisted that she brought the little girl Charlotte to the dresser who would adjust the dresses. She didn't want that. She just wanted Meghan Markle to change everything 4 days from the wedding. This is ridiculous. I mean, the nerves. She dared to ask Meghan Markle to change everything just because, well, she didn't like the dresses. Anywho, just to say that you cannot compare Sophie Winkleman with Meghan Markle. They are two different people. Meghan Markle has a backbone, and she wouldn't let her mother-in-law dictate how she has to live her life. The same thing when she met Prince Wiliam, when he put the finger on her face and she said, please take your finger away from my face. Some people would have been scared to say something like that to the so-called future king of England, but no, she didn't care. She just wanted to be respected, and she was right. Anywho, all this to say to the haters and trolls who said, oh, Meghan Markle only had her mother, she didn't have any other person, anyone else. Well, she had good friends with her, some celebrities that she knew who worked with her, and on top of that, this woman, Sophie Winkleman, didn't have anyone, not her half-sister, who she's not close to, and also she didn't even know the people who were invited to the wedding. This is ridiculous. So yeah, I just wanted to make a short video. Anywho, I think these people are asking a bit too much of Meghan Markle. The expectation that they had of her is completely off the scale, and I think that it's on purpose because they just don't like her. Let me know what you think. Hope you like the video. Feel free to click on like if it's the case, subscribe for more videos, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you.